Rawr! And hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the Den, and to Trails of Cold Steel 4. Let's get this started, shall we? So, when we last left off, we were looking around Riviera Court. And let's see. I've arranged to have the packages sent to the store's new location in the Harbor District checked. But given that I've yet to receive any word, it would seem the permit has yet to be found. This simply will not do. Our fellow houses deserve better. Ah, yes. Riviera Court is co-owned by several noble families, is it not? Indeed. Or rather, it was. At the moment, House Florald has been granted full authority, in the hopes that we may right the ship, managerially speaking. It is no easy task, I assure you. Nevertheless, something must be done. As much as I loathe to rob you of your time with these individuals, may I trust that I'll have your assistance in this matter? Not sure what he means by those individuals, but of course, we're happy to help. Alright, anything at the Hotel Hortensia? Food? Probably not. Let's see. If you say goodbye, part 2. Just ingredients. Ciphergraph. Precise and sturdy watch featuring a brand new design can be gifted to Machias while out traveling together or while back at the base. Okay. Cool. That's not bad. Oh, and of course we've got to check out the ice cream stand. I used to just run a food cart in the summer. I wanted my ice cream to bring smiles to people's faces. That's what got me started. Pick up a scoop and pick up your spirits, don't you agree? You know, I think this was the same ice cream we got when we were here for our field exercises. And I'll never forget your gentle gaze then, instructor. Muse, shush. Here we go again. Hey, why don't you take the opportunity to treat me to a cone? Excellent suggestion, Ash. I'll be sure to give it some real consideration. Bittersweet tomato gelato. Huh. Huh. Well then, okay. Right, I wanted to go to cooking. Recipes. There we go. Huh. I've been missing out on so many recipes.
Let's do this. This is,
A scary sorbet.
I got this in the bag. It's
Parfait du tomatonio. Okay.
I hope it turns out well. There, it's finished.
let's give this a try.
Du-du-du.
Perfectly made.
Let's begin. This looks really good.
Huh. Alright then. Let's head over to North Street. Isn't your family's home just past here, Muse? Yes, the residence of Count and Lady Egret, to be precise. However... Wait a sec. Yeah, it's being guarded. Should have figured. Is that the Imperial Defense Force, even out here? Looks like the home of the Viceland Army's supreme leader hasn't escaped their surveillance. Hope your family's doing alright. Oh, you don't need to worry about that. Right before the Great Twilight began, I sent them away to a villa nestled into a fairly remote area. Dang, you really did see everything coming. My grandparents have been keeping an eye on me all this time, and I'm sure I've set their hearts full of worry. So no matter how difficult the going gets, I have to make all of that worrying pay off. He sounds pretty serious. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Anyway, let's stay away for now. You know, Machias is in my team, so I can give him that, ciphergraph. A durable metal watch. You're really giving this to me? It looks fairly expensive. Yeah, you've helped me so much at every turn, Machias. Giving you a small gift like this is the least I can do. By the way, it's the newest model, boasting excellent accuracy. I thought it might come in handy in your work. Definitely. A reliable watch will be great to have. Thank you. Plus, it's got a pretty nice design to it, too. I'll be more than happy to wear it. Allow me to reciprocate with a gift of my own at some point, though. I'd feel bad otherwise. Sure, if you want. Heck yes. Alright, Lady Muse, is that you? We've been worried sick. You'd up and vanished without a trace. It's been too long, Glycine. I'm so sorry for worrying you all. Well, as long as you're safe and in good health, that's all we could ask for. Okay. Excuse me. I gotta check something real quick. Because, of course. And sudden hiccups. Great. Looks like it's been pretty stressful for everyone back at the house as well. All of North Street's been watching over you since you were a little girl. We'll always be here for you. And I'm ever so grateful. If you wouldn't mind, could you let everyone know I'm alive and well? Certainly. Your message is safe with me. Awesome. Since Dad's been conscripted to serve as a Navy cook, I've been forced to help out here in his place. I never worked a register before. How am I supposed to know about receipts and service charges and all that? I just want a nice guy to come by, that's all. Could you imagine if some rich guy like Eustace Alberea or Patrick Higharms came in to see me? Talk about your dream date. Well,
It's my turn.
It's my turn! My turn! My turn!
I don't think we have Eustace with us right now. No, we don't. Alright, well, we can get another recipe. Awesome.
Initiate cooking mode. An unexpected result.
Rigid demon broth. Well.
What a pain. Oh, not bad.
Okay.
Allow me to prepare something.
We got a lot of smiley faces over this one.
Not bad.
So a lot of different opportunities for unique dishes.
Let's begin.
And I picked one of the wrong ones. Oops.
I'll handle this. That's not bad.
I got this covered. Woo! I did it!
Okay.
Won't take a second. Look what I whipped up.
I can handle this. It turned out splendidly.
There we go.
Prepare yourself.
Finally, another unique dish. Wholehearted stew. Sweet. Why, if it isn't Miss Muse Egret. You're back earlier than I thought you would be. My plans have changed somewhat. I apologize for the radio science, Bartolo. Oh, about that. I delivered that thing you asked me to, safe and sound. You got a few soldiers sniffing around, but I've already laid some fake info for them to find. Shouldn't pose any problem. You really are the master, Bartolo. I never doubted you'd take care of it, but knowing the matter's settled is weight off my shoulders. If anything else comes up, you just leave it up to old Bartolo, okay? What the heck are they talking about? If I'm reading this correctly, Bartolo helped Count Egret evade the hand of the government, is that right? Receptive as always, instructor. Dang, just how many steps ahead could this girl get? Alright, Harbor District. Oh, that's quite the big boat you got there. That one, too. The Ordis Harbor District. Something doesn't seem right. Man, look at all these container ships. Never seen this place so busy. The Imperial Navy have been using Shilin Bay as their base of operations for a while now. This must all be to send supplies to them before the war truly begins. That makes sense. I guess they're requisitioning stuff from the city already. According to what I've heard, most of the residents' ships are being held back. We're really starting to see the effect that the national mobilization law is having on normal people's lives. Yeah, nationalism's on the rise, and the war feels closer than ever. It could be having other repercussions. Let's take a look around town. Okay, so there's something at Miranda's Tavern. There's also something here. No, not here. Over here. Oh, hey, perfect timing. A buddy of mine loaned me this book right before he got drafted. I'm in no mood to read right now, though, so why don't you take it? 3 and 9, Chapter 5. Are you sure we can have this? Sure, if you'd want to go to someone who's actually going to read it. All right, if you insist. Thank you. When you want to dig up dirt, there's no better place to go than the local watering hole. Glad to see someone knows what's up. Wait, how and why are you agreeing with him about that? We're going to have a long talk about underage drinking later, Ash. Sure is lively. Somebody here's got to know something useful. Instructor, look! Hey, I recognize these two. There. Class 7? And is that...
Pretty crazy place for a reunion, huh?
Leonora!
Looking sharp, Instructor Reen. Class 7? Glad you're all okay. What brings you to Ordis anyway? If you guys are planning on starting something, I want in.
Of course you do. I heard you were in town, but dang. Didn't expect to run into you at a place like this. Were you here the whole time? Yeah, I've had eyes on me ever since I arrived, though, so I haven't been able to do a lot. I really wanted in on that fight over in Ulster, too. Ah, I do recall hearing something about you wanting to go, but being unable to. Yes, it's the thought that counts. Members of Old Class 7 showed up to help out in your place. Yeah, it all worked out fine. I'm just glad to see you turn up safely. Well, Tina's going to be so relieved when we tell her. I guess so. Glad to hear she's doing okay. Instructor Reen, I'm so glad you're okay. Did you come here to ask about those rumors? That's right. That's why you met up with Leonora, isn't it? Have you found out anything about the people being held here in Ordis? Sure have. At this point, it's only rumors, though. But if they're right, Instructor Toa is one of them. Toa? Someone matching her description was seen at Raquel Station. The info said the IDF took a short girl with a white uniform to the mansion. It's almost certain it was her. Instructor Toa's at the mansion, Oh man, trust her to be mixed up in this. Sometimes I wonder if fate has it out for me. Looks like I've got another reason not to run from this fight. Thanks for your help, Leonora. You too, Maya. You can leave the rest too. Wait, we can do more than this. Yeah, I'm sure we can find a hole in the surveillance. We'll do what we can. Why does Class 7 get to do everything? Let combat tactics show you what we've got. You two. You sure talk big, huh? Thank you. We'll be glad to have you on board. It's times like this we all need to come together in the name of Thor's. Awesome. Wait, so... Riviera Runaround. We had to go to the Noble District. So we went everywhere except there first. Okay. Can I slip past here? No, I can't. Okay. Well, that's okay. We still only have, we still have a red exclamation point in the, other district. I forget what it's called.
Governor Regnitz.
Oh. Hi, Claire.
Thank you for coming out to meet me, Major Rebelt. I appreciate you keeping an eye on things while I was away.
No, this is part of my duties, after all. Good work with the coastal inspection, sir.
Sorry to hurry you, but I'd like to get right to it. Let's talk about the security detail. Understood. Why don't you fill me in as well? Dad, even Major Claire's in Ordis? It isn't only the Imperial Defense Force, but the Railway Military Police as well. If they're cooperating with the Governor, we'll need to stay sharp. Right, and we have a duty to observe my dad's actions, too. Let's stay on our guard while we gather information. We need to think of another way into the mansion. Either way, hanging around here isn't exactly the best plan. Be careful not to get too close. Yeah, maybe we should leave for now. Oh!
Who would have thought we should meet again so soon? It would appear the Azure Chevalier was with them after all. Georg was indeed correct.
Uh-huh.
I suppose I have little choice but to perform my duty as a knight. Will you be able to complete your quest? I'll be watching with great interest.
Okay. I look forward to fighting you and getting that frickin' mask off. It's hopefully undoing that dang mind control. This must be Lord Galton's butler. Excuse me, can I bother you? How can I help you? You must be talking about the letter we received recently. Honestly, I cannot say I was thrilled over the contents of that letter. What did it say? Heck is this? This ain't a relocation notice, it's just business stuff. All that's in it is operating profits and orders they made for after the move. That is correct. It seems that it was addressed to a store called Glycine's Flower Shop. I do suppose anyone can be liable to make a mistake, but it feels relatively rude to my master. He has been a patron for many years. Really sorry. This is the right one. Or this is the right one. Well, thank you very much. I didn't think there would be another mistake. Yeah, maybe the florist has the permit then. It's possible. Glycine's flower shop is on North Street. Let's go take a look. I actually have something I'd like to ask, Glycine. Sure, what's on your mind? Ah, you must be referring to the invitation I got. To be honest with you, that's something that I'm a little stuck on. This is addressed to Kleist Mall, and all it says is details as are as per our earlier discussion. If this is some matter of business, I'll do what I can, but I really don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. I'm not even sure of what to say to the folks at Riviera Court about this. Oh, this has all been one big misunderstanding. This is the letter meant for you. Thanks, my lady. Sorry for the hassle. Don't even mention it. This kind of screw-up could put a real dent in Riviera Court's reputation for a while. Yeah, that's for sure. At any rate, we should head over to the business district and drop by Kleist Mall, right? Now sounds like just the right time to find that permit. Okay. Oh, hello there. You! If I'm not mistaken, you're that group from Thor's. Is it okay for you to be here? Yes, more or less. He tried to defame Riviera Court a while back. Looks like he's working as Hugo's subordinate for the moment. Anyway, don't go doing anything to stand out, you hear me? I already made it clear to her, but if I receive orders from higher up, I gotta take the government's side, alright? Got it. Thanks for the warning. Change of subject, but I also have something I'd like to ask you, Herman. Oh, yeah, we did get something like that. I heard the move was a done deal, so I just assumed it was an invite to the grand reopening. I haven't even opened the envelope yet. Hold on a sec, I'll bring it over. Wait. This ain't no invite, it's a permit for opening a new store. Exactly like we thought. Sudden move must have left them absolutely wrecked. Sheesh, what the heck are they doing, messing up with something this small, when our dirty tricks couldn't even trip them up? Thanks, Herman. Finally got the permit in hand. And just a stone's throw from Riviera Court, no less. I guess it can be hard to see what's right under your nose sometimes, huh? Yeah, you said it. Should we head back to Riviera Court now? So, the permit was actually sent to the Kleist Mall. It must have been quite troublesome for those who mistakenly received the permit. I cannot apologize enough. The full responsibility of this error lies with me. I will bear it entirely, even if it costs me my position. Wait a second. Sending the relocation notice was originally my task to handle. It was because I was tired, so I asked you to take care of it for me, Hereford. This is actually all my fault. If that's how it is, then I'm to blame for not noticing what was being sent out. No, none of you are to blame. Our eviction order came so quickly, and you've all been working non-stop preparing for the move. The blame lies with me for not being properly considerate of you all, despite how exhausted you must be. All's well that ends well. My thanks to all of you. You've really saved us here. true. I can't thank you enough. With how things are looking, I thought I'd never be able to face Ferris again. I'm just glad that the permit was recovered in the end. It's a pretty serious mistake. To be honest, I'm not sure I can imagine anyone making this kind of mistake no matter how busy they are. Do you think it was the curse? I guess we'll just have to shelve that matter for now. Well, we need to keep working on our preparations for the move. Please forgive me, I cannot thank you properly at the moment. Don't let it bother you. We can't let things end like this, can we? We'll help out right up until the move. Oh, for crying out loud. Did you forget what our real objective is? Well, this is just another one of Instructor Reen's fantastic qualities, after all. Oh my, I am completely at a loss for words. We'll definitely take you up on your offer. Class 7 helped Vincent and the Riviera court staff move their supplies. They opened up shop in corner of the harbor, albeit in less than perfect condition. Led by Margarita, the staff of Riviera Court raised their glasses in a toast. Reen and the others joined in the festivities and wished them good luck with their new storefront. Thanks to all of you, we've managed to successfully reopen. I've said this already, but I truly wish to express my thanks. Thank you all so very, very much. My pleasure. Looks like Margarita's back to her old self. I don't think I'll ever get used to this. Of course, I'm grateful to you as well, Vincent. I'll give you a relaxing shoulder rub later as well. Oh, no, I couldn't possibly impose, especially since my shoulders are not stiff at all. Your attitude's made a complete 180 from earlier. Please don't make this any harder than it already is. I already knew about this, but the heart cannot be so easily swayed. You shouldn't allow physical appearance to distract you. Allow me to express my thanks as well. You truly saved us in our hour of need. In Riviera Court's long and venerable history, we've never faced such a trial as this. We must be prepared to face even more challenges going forward. We shan't falter. I swear it on the honor of Thors and the Florald family. The same goes for me. Vincent and I are going to make Riviera Court a bigger success than ever. Vincent, Margarita. Wow. We'll be looking forward to seeing what you do from here on. From the sound of things, you'll have your fair share of challenges coming up as well. Take care of yourselves. I know you have it in you to succeed. Obtained a holy symbol. Plus 2,000 HP, plus 200 EP, speed plus 5, and prevents death blow. Oh. Yeah, that's actually going to be really good for Muse. Thanks to Reen in Class 7, our worries are finally over. So let's make the most of this quiet and enjoy ourselves, Vincent. Oh, yes, that is to say... I still have a fair few things that concern me, but I suppose it couldn't hurt to settle down for a moment before taking action. Not to mention, it is rather difficult to relax in the face of her still daunting personality. Oh, and speaking of settling down, are any of you familiar with the card game Vantage Masters? Sure, even have a deck of my own. Do you now? To tell you the truth, I've been playing it whenever I have a free moment at work. It really is habit-forming. If you're interested, perhaps we could rekindle our old Class 1 versus Class 7 rivalry. I imagine we're both quite busy, but it might make for an enjoyable diversion. Sure. But you remember who came out on top in that rivalry, right? Okay, we have a whole bunch more peculiar dishes to
Thank
offer
you
her.
ever so much. Oh, thank you ever so much.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Well, we got some rewards at least.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you ever so much. Oh.
Okay, cool. Well, now we just have the Strauss Orbital Factory, and then we should be able to continue, I think. Lady Egrid, you all. It's been some time, Strauss. Oh, you're the glass artisan. An acquaintance of Muse's, right? Thank you for your help during our field exercises. It seems that you're not here without reason. Start by telling me about your situation, and when I've got that information, I'll decide whether I should assist you or not. Looks like you got a good head on your shoulders. I've been doing exactly that ever since I was a child. Of course we'll tell you about the situation. It's like this. So you're here to rescue people confined in the mansion. I see. Putting the talk of someone related to the branch campus aside, I do have some knowledge about this VIP. You do? Who is it? The other day we got called out to the mansion on an urgent request from some government officials from Heimdall. We were working on the glass in one of the rooms, and I happened to catch sight of their guest while she was being shown around. It was only for a second, but there was no mistaking her. It had to be Empress Priscilla. What would the Empress be doing here? I see. They wanted to offer a proper greeting for the Empress, so they commissioned professional glass cleaning services. Father's always been detail-oriented that way. Continuing on from Crossbell, huh? But I guess this is just part of me settling things. Not something I can pretend isn't happening. Ash. Right. Let's take this as a guiding sign from Adios. Not knowing the full details of the situation until now, I've been keeping this to myself. But now it looks like the twists and turns of destiny have brought all of you here to Ordis. Now that you're here, go ahead and do what you have to do. I can help out with your ordnance. Thank you. That would be incredibly helpful. We'll hit you up if we need a hand. You done investigating already? Yeah. With all the info we've got now, we should be able to take some time to go over it together and drop a plan. Is there anywhere you could recommend, Muse? The Seabreeze Tavern comes to mind. It's on North Street. I know the place well, and I'm sure I can get us a table in a cozy corner. Works for me. Let's head on over. Reed and the others immediately ordered beverages and light meals. The innkeepers set them up in the back of the establishment where they wouldn't stand out. With everyone seated, they reviewed their plans. So, for the time being, we have a general grasp on the situation in Ordis. Yeah, Governor Regnitz seems to be keeping the disorder from getting too out of hand. Still, I would have never guessed they were holding Empress Priscilla and Toa prisoner of all people. So Toa's hanging out with the Empress, huh? Sounds like she's really moving up the ranks. Moreover, they're being confined to the Cayenne family's mansion, which currently serves as the office of Ordis' temporary supervisor. I'm sure they're being well taken care of, but what is Dad even thinking? What indeed? Despite being called a sworn friend of the Chancellor, he has outright opposed the war effort at every turn. There must be some kind of pressure behind this. There's no doubt about that. I don't know if it has any connection to Major Claire's arrival, but it is worth noting. Right. That reminds me. Hey, Crow. Did something happen while we were over by the Cayenne estate? Yeah. Aside from the Icy Maiden, I also caught sight of another familiar face. And not just anyone, but someone who would normally be jumping for joy to see Toa and the Icy Maiden in the flesh. Ah, you caught that, huh, Crow? Nice. Really? I didn't even notice. If that's true, then we won't be able to move forward using ordinary methods. So we gotta deal with... Gotta deal with that crazy biker chick, huh? We sneaking in then? Easier said than done. Even so, I do want to check in on what my dad's real intentions are here if I can. Given that you used to live there, would you mind sharing some ideas regarding infiltration routes? Sorry, that probably sounded pretty insensitive. I may be the rightful lady of the house, but personally, I don't have any objections to our breaking in. And not when it concerns a former instructor and the mother of our most beloved princess. No matter what memories I may have of my parents there, what matters now is that we rescue those two. Agreed. With that kind of conviction, I'm prepared for whatever comes next. So, about the infiltration route. I think that Crow might be more in the know than I am with that. Huh? Seriously? Come on. Just how loose-lipped is Vita anyway? Okay, fine. Follow me. I'll show you a real nice spot. Huh? There's a door here. Huh. Never noticed it when we came here on field exercises. This leads to the underground waterways. We can use this route to get into the castle. Good thing the first Duke Cayenne of the Middle Ages decided to build an emergency exit. There was something just like this back in Berea. I'd never have got out of the Provincial Army's clutches if not for that. Oh right, I had to blow that door open. That couldn't have been quite so simple. Wait, why is it you know so much about this place, Crow? I came here with Vita maybe 5 years ago? This is where I undertook my trials to become an Awakener. I see, that makes sense. That must be when Uncle Croybright gave Vita the key to this place. I'm guessing you still have it, Crow? Yeah, I brought it along just in case we need to sneak in again. So, we just gotta sneak in, right? Right, everybody get ready. Dungeon time? You can tell we're below a port. It smells fishy. There are definitely some monsters around, but aside from that, it shouldn't be too hard for uninvited guests like ourselves to get through. Something tells me that monsters aren't the only thing we need to be worried about. Maybe the local rats just want to be friends. If only. There's definitely something nasty lying in wait for us. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with this place either, so let's tread carefully. Don't worry your pretty little head, I'll take point. We get it, you're a total stud. Now let's get a move on. Is he wrong though, Reen? The team begins searching the area. You don't need me to remind you to stay on guard. All right. There we go. All of Reen's slots are opened. And then for Kurt. Yes. I think that was actually for Crow, but... Alright, ooh, shiny. Right off the bat. 100 of every type of Sepith.
Yeah, gotcha!
Let's start the battle. Aw, leaving so
Alright,
soon.
let's go.
Penta shot.
I'm up! Huh. Very well. Yeah.
Well, dang.
Now, let's continue onward.
That was quick.
It's probably some trick with the water level.
Gotcha!
Let's look for the control
I'm raring to go!
Okay, sounds good.
Now, let's go.
Okay, that'll only hit one of them, so...
Second form, gear! My turn. How do you like this? Awaken! You messed with the wrong guy. Yeah, gotcha!
Okay, we can't hop down there because there's no ladder. Okay. So it's a raising and lowering the water levels dungeon. Got it.
Yeah, I'll take you on. Roar! Healing strike! Now! You're wide open! Let's go!
Zero Art's turn.
Ha!
Hit him with an aerial dust.
Take this!
Excellent.
Now! You're wide open! This is the end! Back at you! Let's go! There!
I've got you.
Your aim with that rifle is impeccable.
A lady has to keep her eyes on the prize after all.
Open this up for a brave seed.
Yeah! Yeah!
And then we pull the lever. Oh, shortcut. Nice.
Yeah! Gotcha! Now's our chance!
Okay.
How do you like this? Awaken! There! Okay, all together now. Leave it to me!
Leave it to me.
Let's go! Huh. Now! You're wide open! Attaboy, Reen, you got this. You know I couldn't do it without you, Crow.
Heck yes.
I did it! Yeah, gotcha! I see a powerful enemy. Take caution. Over here! This one's strong. Be careful!
Ooh, nice.
Roar! Healing strike! Now! You're wide open! Let's go!
Then Tempest Edge over here.
I'm going. Aw, leaving so soon? Penta shot! Now's our chance!
It's mine! Moving out! How do you like this? Awaken!
Oh, it's enhanced now. That's... Ow.
I'll care for you.
Thank you.
Oh, and Reen's frozen. Great. And so is Crow.
Yes!
Hey, that ain't cool. It's a Zero Art's turn, so...
There!
Oh. So, didn't actually lose any...
It's my turn!
Wait, it wasn't a full heal? Oh, it just cured stats.
Shit! Not going down that easy.
Okay, impede. Here we go. Quick
Too
burst.
slow. Very well.
Yes! Arcus, activate!
Yeah, you really need that healing, Crow.
I'm up! It's down!
Excellent.
You're wide open! Moving out. Too slow. There! An opening!
And
my
it's
turn.
broken.
Now's our chance! All at once!
I got Leave it to me!
Good.
This is the power of love!
That's how it's done. Nice.
I
Yay
get it.
for level ups.
Yeah, gotcha. Jackpot.
Galleon Fort R. Oh, hey. What have we got here? Intruders! The Imperial Defense Force. What are they doing in an Adio's forsaken place like this? We knew that you rebels would be trying to sneak in here. Don't think we haven't heard the rumors of suspicious activity around town. You're coming with us. My father caught wind of what we were up to. The old man's got eyes and ears everywhere, huh? I don't think it's safe for us on the surface right now. It's fine. Toa and the Empress are just beyond here. Let's push through. Yeah, my father and I are long overdue for a one-on-one. He has some explaining to do. You think we'll just let you through? Better surrender to us now, or we'll show you just what our 104 military combat can do. What the? It's the same aura as those Zauber soldiers and soldats in Crossbell. Brace yourselves. Engage targets.
Everyone ready? do you like this?
All right. Take
Awaken!
that.
They're down! And open it! This can't be! There!
Nice.
An opening! An opening!
Very nice.
It's down!
I've got
Let's go! Roar! Healing strike! Now! You're wide open! Very well. There! At once!
All
I
right.
hear ya! This can't be! This can't be! They were no match for us. All right, got it! I must train even more.
I grew a little.
Yes, you did. Yeah. That hair color threw me off, but I know who you are. We're not just dealing with standard issues grunts here. They're just like those chumps we fought at the wetlands. I think they may also have something to do with the Great Twilight. Careful, there's more coming. Intruders, they're over here. Alt's units lost? Who are you? Shoot, reinforcements. The Imperial Defense Force is quick to act. I guess I have no choice. Instructor? Hey, idiot. Don't you dare think about going buck wild again. No. There are too many of them, and they're far from regular soldiers. We'll just throw them off with arts and crafts, and then charge ahead while they're scared. Or while they're shattered. Ah, so that's your plan. Dude, you had me for a second. Classic Green. That's Instructor Green for you. Hey, stop ignoring us. Whatever, let's just subdue them and be done with it.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
Oh, shoot. Oh. It's Maya and Leonora. And Margarita, Adel, and Vincent, too. Adel.
Hello, my dear Fee. I do hope you've been well. The same to you two, Reen, Crow.
The noble figures you see before you today are a product of the resolve you displayed during the Civil War. We found our path, and we intend to travel it to its end. You, however, would do well to flee this place.
Talk about the apprentice surpassing the master. At least in the apprentice's mind.
We'll take it from here, Instructor Reen. Fret not! The little branch campus darlings and I won't let a single one of these boorish soldiers through.
Heck yeah. Okay, much appreciated. Thanks, and good luck. Just where do you think you're...
Forget them. We're your opponents now.
To witness the spear-fighting techniques of the Florald family is an honor much sought after. Prepare yourselves.
It isn't often I find an opportunity to truly exert myself.
Heck yeah. Who are you people? Don't underestimate the Imperial Defense Force. Those Imperial Defense Force guys might have been tough. But Maya, Leonora, and the others can handle them. Our classmates and friends are with them, so I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah. And judging by how far we've walked, we should be halfway there by now. Hopefully no one will try to stop us. Let's hurry. And I am going to grab something real quick. Ah, much better. Okay. Let's go. Okay, can't go over that way because we need to get to the control panel. So we'll start off going this way.
Yeah. Got a hot table here.
Aw, leaving so soon? Penta shot!
I'm up. Roar! Healing strike! It's down!
Excellent.
You're wide open! Let's go.
Just one of them left.
Moving out. All right, gunning for you. Set.
Nope.
Moving out. Set. It's my turn. Shit. It's down. You're wide open. This is the end. Attaboy, Reen. You got this. You know I couldn't do it without you, Crow. Yeah, gotcha.
Alrighty.
Yeah, set. I'm raring to go.
Ooh, a trial chest. For Machias and Crow.
I won't fall. Come, Ordis, the Azure Knight. You're finished. I won't forgive you!
Oh boy.
Take
Break.
this!
Oh, that ain't cool.
Give me a break.
How can this be?
I got all of like one turn.
Gonna have to step up our game for this one.
I won't forgive you!
All right.
Okay, let's try this again.
Come, Ordis, the Azure Knight.
Just skip because we already watched that. And now.
This is it! You failed your inspection! One more!
Okay.
This is the end! Justice Bullet!
That did a good amount of damage. And now let's have Krog use Cross
Here we go.
Rebellion.
Shoulder the Cross of Defiance. Cross Rebellion. Woo! You messed with the wrong guy.
I did it!
There we go. Machias's Order Sigma operation has been upgraded to Omega operation. And HP and AP are fully recovered. Woo! Oh, we've got a lower level here. Might have...
Now, brace yourself.
We missed out on the lower level in the last room, so let's make sure to find any
Roar!
shinies here this time.
Healing strike! It's down!
You're wide open. Let's go.
I'm going.
All right.
More flunkies, eh? Bring it on.
Oh,
All
that was a
right.
link battle. Okay.
Too slow. There.
An opening! I'm up! Second form, there!
I'm going. Aw, leaving so soon. Penta shot!
Nice.
Foe suppressed. Let's continue.
Spirit Incense. Huh.
Gotcha.
Be careful. That enemy's strong.
Yeah?
Over here.
This one's strong.
We'll see
Be
how they
careful.
like this.
Roar! Healing strike! It's down!
You're wide open. My turn.
Zero Art's turn, so let's hit him with Blue Ascension.
It's my turn. Aw, leaving so soon. Penta shot!
Very well. My turn. They're down!
An opening!
That break did not last long, unfortunately.
Let's go!
Yeah, I'm gonna say no to that.
Crimson Slash! Now!
You're wide open! All right!
Yes! Yeah!
Very well. It's down!
And now we can burst.
Leave it to me!
They were no match for us. I must train even more. That's how it's done.
Yay for level ups.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Tyrol R. Here you go, Rain. Boosts his HP as well. I am glad I went out of my way for that. Okay.
Wow, raising the water level doesn't seem to have done us any favors.
I was so sure that'd be it. Looks like it worked to me. Check out the bridge over there.
Yeah, this one's up. And we've got something over this way.
I'm raring to go. It's powerful. We must take...
Don't let up!
How do you like this? Awaken! They're down!
An opening! It's my turn! Second form down!
Excellent.
It's down!
You're wide open! Very well. There's more!
Nice.
It's my turn. Aw, leaving so soon. Penta shot! Let's go!
It's mine! My turn.
Criminal
Showtime!
Edge.
There!
Very nice.
An opening!
Very well. There's more!
Let's go!
Okay.
Roar! Healing strike!
Yes! Azure wings! Shoot!
My turn. Over here! Very well.
Did Crow just land a death blow on that?
It's my turn!
On the beefiest enemy there? Oh my goodness.
I'm up! This is the blade of the 8 leaves.
I grew a little. Treasure sighted. Begin recovery mission.
Obtained blind 2. Zerum powder. This looks familiar. What is this? It's the Cayenne family's secret trial grounds. They've been using it for generations. Evita brought me here 5 years ago. This is where I became Ordine's Awakener. Aha! I thought so. This crest. It's the same as in Lohengrin Castle in Legram. We've seen it below the old schoolhouse, too. The same mark appeared in the eyes of the Ironbloods. Does anyone have any ideas as to what it could be? It seems like it was some kind of seal that kept the powers of the Great One in check. There must have been something else to it, but whatever it was, it's probably been lost to time. I see. In any case, there's nothing that we should be concerned about, right? Yeah, the place is buried under a pile of rubble. Let's head to the estate then.
Yeah, gotcha!
Oh, I see. The path's weighed down by those sunken containers.
You might be onto something there.
No way through. Maybe adjusting the water level will help. Worth a shot, I guess.
There's a valve on the far right. Shall we give it a try?
Alright. So I guess we do need to destroy those, big blocks. Anyone here equipped to do that? Not Crow.
Let's go!
Not Musei. Not Reen.
My turn. My turn.
Rawr, hey, Guess, good to see you.
Eat
How's
this.
it going? Maybe if we switch in Ash. There we go. Alright. Now we raise the water level again.
All right. Looks like we can cross.
Perfect. Let's continue onward.
Okay. So what have we got up here now?
We made it. This will be our last chance to prepare. Make sure you're ready.
All right. So, who will... I'm sure we're probably gonna see Claire and possibly even Miss quote-unquote Rosweiss. Or Rosweiss... Yeah. Okay, seems like we made it in. Yeah, this is the Cayenne estate, alright. Toa and the Empress must be in here somewhere. So what's the plan? We gonna dress up as servants and sneak around? It seems we don't need to concern ourselves with subtlety anymore. Oh, well... Huh? It's them. Railway Military Police? What the heck?
It certainly has been a while, hasn't it, Class 7?
I remember you. We saw you a few times back when we were students. That's right. You're Major Claire's adjutant.
I'm quite impressed, everyone. You were able to make it through the Imperial Defense Force. But despite the unlikelihood of it all, Major Revelt accounted for this. She knew you'd break through. Some way or another.
Yeah. Class 7, we're just servants. Someone called us about a plumbing leak or something. Did you order a pizza? You really looking for a fight there, huh, pal? Positioning her elite team down here. I shouldn't have expected anything less from the Icy Maiden. You're not the only ones that can't retreat. That's right, we have our own path to follow. We just gotta get past the Icy Maiden's right-hand man first. Then I suppose we have no choice. Lunaria Nature Park, Ruhr, the Civil War, the Ordis bombardment, and the hunt for the Calvardian agents. We worked together so many times, I didn't want to exchange blows. Commencing combat. Suppress and capture the targets. Looks like they're running a tight ship as always. It's the Imperial Army's elite squad. Let's take them on with everything we've got. Fine by me? Oh.
The RMP won't back down.
Well, if you're not gonna back down, neither am I.
Helix strike! Now!
You got a storm coming, buddy.
All right. How do you like this? Awaken!
It's my turn. Azure wings! Shoot!
Excellent.
Not today!
Oh, healing, huh? Alright.
It's my turn! Roar! Helix strike! It's down!
And hit him with the frickin' burst.
Sure thing! Yes!
I'm going.
Yeah, get them all.
Aw, leaving so soon? Penta shot! Now's our chance!
You too. Grunt and growl with the strain of drinking a potion. Oh yeah, so do I.
My turn. It's down.
I got you.
Well fought. Damn.
My turn.
All right.
Too slow. They're down. An opening. Let's go.
Hit him with the helix.
Helix strike. It's down. You're wide open.
Damn.
My turn. Over here.
I'm going.
All right. It's my turn!
Maybe I should switch Crow
Let's go.
over to Striker mode.
I'm going!
My turn. All right, I'm cutting in.
Or Saber.
Let's go!
I'm going! Let's go!
It's mine!
Damn. Your aim with that rifle is impeccable.
A lady has to keep her eyes on the prize after all.
Level ups for everyone!
All right, got it. I must train even more.
Double-bladed swords are cool, heck yeah.
That's how it's done.
I grew a little.
Nice.
I did it.
I did it!
They're strong. This is Class 7 we're talking about. They're really putting up a fight. These guys are even more of a pain than those dang IDF punks. The Ashen Chevalier deserves his reputation. Class 7, too. And what else could I expect from the former terrorist leader C? No, now it's just the Azure Chevalier, right? That was a cheap shot. You don't seem to know when to back down. It's not in my job description. Dang it. Do you realize that the Imperial family are being held against their will? Even with your skill and pride, why do this? I'm aware of the impertinence, and I understand the injustice. But while Major Revelt and Major Irving have their flaws, they are willing to die for the cause. In that case, we have to support them as the RMP.
Allow us to relieve you of that misguided pride of yours.
Patrick? What? Who? It's them. Patrick High Arms. And Ferris Florald. Okay. Patrick and Ferris?
My salutations, Schwarzer. I like your new look.
Thanks, Patrick.
I had an inkling you'd make it back to us safely.
And with Armbrust at your side, no less. If I didn't know better, I think you've curried some sort of favor with the goddess herself.
Let's hope so. Wait, where have you guys even been till now? No one in the Viceland army had a clue as to your whereabouts since the Twilight started.
Unfortunately, we'll have to table that discussion for the time being.
Yes, we've got a bunch of soldiers in our face.
Her Highness and Herschel are being held in the banquet hall. You must make haste.
You leave these scoundrels to us. My brother and the others should be catching up soon.
Look at all these people crawling out of the woodwork. Got it. Let's go, everyone. You got this. We're in your debt. Intruders! Oh boy. Panzer Soldats? No, those are the machines we fought in Crosspell. Zauber Soldats. Just like the ones we encountered at the Black Workshop. Guessing the red one is a more advanced model? Melgea. So the intel we received from the Major was spot on after all. This is the end of the line. On the honor of the Imperial Defense Force, we will allow you to advance no further. I really thought to keep those insane machines here in the mansion. I suppose if we're playing anything goes. No, Reen, you can sit this one out. After all, I came all the way. I came all this way. Let me have some fun. Not to mention, I haven't got to buddy up with the kiddos yet. Gotta break 'em in, you know? Fine by me. Of course. Though I do hope Instructor Reen can forgive me for dancing with a different partner. Go right ahead. Watch yourselves out there. What are you mumbling about? Doesn't matter, let's stomp them out. Alright, someone's coming with me. Which one of you is it gonna be? Roger that.
Come! Ordine!
Of course.
Why not call in everyone's robots? 2 on 2, I guess. Well, it's also a very... We're indoors. It's not exactly a spacious area. Even one more giant robot in here might be a bit much. The Azure Knight? It's on the wanted list. Same as the Ashen Knight. It won't be a problem with this Milgair. I can offer support. Watch out for that Crimson model. The ones that use guns can hang back against the far wall, no problems. Let's get this party started.
Moving out.
Here we go.
Showtime! They're down! You're wide open!
It's my turn. This'll get a bit spicy.
Don't let up!
Huh. Interesting.
I got this.
Hit him with Silver Ray.
Ready. My turn. There.
All right.
Let's go.
Man, these guys are going down so easily.
I failed.
You messed with the wrong guy.
That was probably one of the most stacked in our favor sold-out battles that we've ever had. Impossible. They really pulled it off, Reen. I expected as much from Crow, but it looks like someone's grown a lot in their Panzer Soldat training as well. Really come into their own. path is clear now. The Empress and Toa are just up ahead, along with the people holding them hostage. Won't be a problem. I'll take on anyone. I'm sticking to my convictions here, no matter what. Not to mention my duties as an inspector. So now all that's standing in our way are two crazy strong chicks primed and ready to kick our tails. And we have to return the favor for what happened at the naval fortress. We've got to give this our best shot. Alright, Ordine. Go ahead and retreat with the Panzer Soldat for now. Understood. Best of luck, Crow. Alright. So we've just got the banquet hall. Let's head straight there. Reen and the group proceeded carefully through the mansion until they reached the banquet hall where Toa and the Empress were being held.
I had a feeling you'd show up.
Toa! Your Highness!
Empress Priscilla. And Toa Herschel.
Class 7.
Your Highness, I'm glad to see you're safe.
Thank goodness. It seems we've made it in time.
Reen, you're okay. And everyone else too, and...
Sup, Toa? How's life been treating you? Me? Well, you know how it is. Anyway, looks like I'm back with the gang now.
Crow... I can't believe it. It's really you.
Yep. Oh, it's been far too long.
Wait, Reen? What happened to your hair? Oh, what am I saying? What matters is that you're all right.
Yeah, well, we can cross that bridge later.
I felt this odd sensation earlier, like I was connecting with you somehow. I thought maybe it was just my imagination.
It wasn't. You may not have realized it, but you were there for me when I needed it most. I'll explain everything later, after we get both of you out of here.
Oh? Didn't anyone ever tell you it was rude to make plans without a lady's consent?
You're not the one we were making plans with, so, shut.
Not as rude as taking them captive, wouldn't you say, Jellica?
Yes, that too.
Or would you prefer I call you Red Rosevice?
That is indeed who I am now. And you are the one they once called Siegfried, no? Your sweet nothings won't work on me, but I do appreciate you bringing that delicious little Duchess along with you.
Oh, you flatter me.
She still acts like the same old Angelica. That's gonna make this tough.
Yeah.
That's right. I was talking to her earlier and she acts more or less the same.
Oh, don't you worry, my dear little fawn. After this, we can talk through the night. Just the two of us.
Gosh darn it.
Oh, come on, Angie! I know it's you!
Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz.
It has been far too long, Class 7. You've done well to make it here. You, especially, Machias. Though it seems you're well in excess of your jurisdiction as a member of the Inspectorate.
Yes, I'm well aware. But
As a member of the Inspectorate, there are still certain legal channels I can follow in an emergency situation. You hold here against their will a civilian, Toa Herschel, and the Empress of Erebonia herself. I'd say a situation like that more than warrants a full and comprehensive inspection. Surely you understand as much yourself, Carl Regnitz. So why? Even if not by your own hand, your compliance belies your guilt. The Carl Regnitz I know would never just blindly obey the government's whims without even so much as a...
It is precisely because he refused to comply that Governor Regnitz was transferred here to Ordis.
Oh.
No way.
Major Revelt.
I'm sure I'm the last person you want to have explaining this to you, but Governor Regnitz has been vocally opposed to the war since the Great Twilight's inception. After which he led an official protest of the National Mobilization Law at City Hall.
Really?
In fact, he even went so far as to claim that the Republic played no part in the assassination attempt whatsoever. But in the end, no matter how hard he tried to expose the facts, that truth fell on deaf ears. His supporters experienced sudden changes of heart or were lost to inexplicable misconceptions.
Because of the Great Twilight.
Others still ended up hospitalized, having fallen prey to sudden accidents. Not one of these was the Intelligence Division's handiwork. Each and every account seemed nothing more than pure coincidence.
But that means it can only be...
The Great Twilight. The greatest curse ever known. A force that can bend even fate itself to its will.
Rick.
You've all noticed, right? How strange everyone started acting all over the Empire? But beyond the obvious is some invisible force, subtly twisting the Empire onto a path of destruction. Its effects have become most apparent in the army, as well as the government.
So, it's gotten that bad, huh?
Dad, is this true?
I cannot say either way. All I've done is acted in accordance with my own convictions. Should I find my efforts have backfired, it can only point to my own failings as a politician. Under the National Mobilization Law, the Imperial government temporarily absorbed all administrative authority over Heimdall.
Oh, great.
As such, I've been sent all the way out here to oversee Ordis. Everything happening now is because I simply wasn't capable enough.
Governor Regnitz.
So the curse forced this fate on you before you knew it.
Wielding political authority means accepting the facts, and the consequences that stem from them. And the fact of the matter is that the city of Ordis, including this estate, is under my jurisdiction for the time being. Therefore, you'll have to convince me, under pretense of your inspection, that you are qualified to take custody of my 2 charges.
Gladly.
That way, neither of us will be abandoning our duties.
Dad, you're really...
So that was your plan all along, huh?
The governor's obligations and opinions are in no way the same as mine. Further, custody of Miss Herschel and the Empress is the Imperial Defense Force's duty. However, all of Class 7 are fugitives by law. Restraining you is my responsibility as a member of the RMP, my duty as an officer. But more than that, it's my role as an Ironblood, as a vessel for this terrible curse.
You know, Claire, we really don't have to do this. We could still be friends.
Just like we saw in the Grawl.
Frick.
This is the power granted to us by Chancellor Osborne, the mark of the Ironblood. It allows us to draw power from the energy of the Great Twilight itself.
What?
But its effect goes beyond merely boosting our battle capabilities. The Governor's failings, Operation Birdcage, all such events were brought forth by this power of ours.
You mean...
That's how you carried out Operation Birdcage?
The SSS, Yin, the Divine Blade of Wind, all of them are skilled fighters in their own right. No matter how numerous my forces or how adept my command. Do you really think I'd have even the slightest chance of cornering them if I didn't have this power?
Well... that does explain some things, then.
I thought it was strange.
Back then, even I wasn't fully aware of it. But now I can harness its energy at will. And with its aid, I can easily stop you in your tracks. Class 7, I hereby place you all under arrest. You may attempt to carry out your inspection if you so please. You're free to take Ms. Herschel and the Empress with you and go. In the unlikely event you're able to kill me.
You really think I'm gonna kill you?
Oh, what a pitiable yet captivating spectacle. Like a glacier she stands, solid and steadfast, yet her heart lies frozen by sorrow. Mesmerizing in her frailty, apt as all ice is to shatter at a moment's touch.
Sheesh.
What would you know about me, Roseweiss? Your memories have been wiped clear.
Perhaps so, but through a beautiful damsel's eyes lie the depths of her soul. It makes my chest tighten to see her, the icy maiden within you melting into tears.
Even without her memories, Jellica hasn't lost her touch.
Major Claire, I was told Major Lecter said something when he fought the others, not too long ago. He mentioned the grief and guilt he felt after losing Milliam, and how the two of you would put things right.
Back in
come
Crossbell.
on.
A moment ago, you said we'd need to kill you to rescue Toa and the Empress. The only thing that tells me is that you're all too willing to die.
Ooh.
It's just as Roseweiss said. It hurts my heart to see you acting so pathetic. Milliam didn't sacrifice herself so you could use her as an excuse. Fight for yourself, for your own reasons. Even if you have the power of the Great Twilight on your side, I don't intend to lose. Not to this melting imitation of the Icy Maiden.
Whoa, not bad.
You actually got through to her.
Dang.
Such a dastardly way with words you have, Instructor.
What a cheesy-ass speech.
Ash, it's frickin' Reen. You should be I've said he's not as bad as Lloyd, but you should be expecting cheesy speeches from him.
And so, the indomitable ice cracks. But like a knight upon her shining steed, I shall come to all these fair maidens' aid.
All right.
Very well. I will use Milliam as an excuse no longer. I am a member of the Ironbloods and an officer of the RMP. As such, I will use whatever force necessary to apprehend you.
Come at us then!
Careful, she's a hell of a crack shot.
Your Highness, Instructor Toa, please stay back.
Understood.
All right.
Crow, you can do it!
Let's
I won't
fight.
hold back. Prepare yourselves. Enough words. Let your passion flow through your fists.
An opening.
Let's go!
What a way to start the fight.
Roar! Healing strike!
It's my turn.
All right, let's get Shining set up on Kurt.
You're being detained. Frozen prison.
There!
Let's go.
All right, get right between you two and
moving out.
I'll care for
oh wow,
Thank you.
it still hit him. Sheesh.
Sure.
It's my turn.
Let's see. No, I can't
Aw,
impede.
leaving so soon? Penta shot!
So I'll have to see
Behold,
if I can.
the dual blades of
I probably
Vander.
can't break her
Now.
with this. Oh,
I'll end it. Ragnar, strike!
How exhilarating!
glad you're having fun there,
My mind
Rose
is
Vice.
clear. My blade empty. Now! Action slash! Shredded lead!
It's not over yet. Now's my chance. Mortal Mirage!
Take this!
Nope.
I'll show you the true strength of ice. This must be fate.
Kaleido
Here I
Force.
go.
Oh boy.
Mirror devices in place. Orbital laser, fire! I'm sorry. Rest in peace.
All right.
Okay, that hurt, but not as bad as I thought it would. And we've got a zero order turn, so let's use Gold Dragon formation.
Gold Dragon Formation!
My turn.
Then Criminal Edge.
Coming at you full force! You ready for this?
I really hope the insight on everyone can help us dodge this. Yes!
An opening.
Yes!
Give me a break.
Let's go!
Crow's down, but that's okay. We can have Muse revive him. She does have revival spells, right? Yeah, I think she does.
back!
Ha! Yeah! Thanks.
Let's go!
Ha!
Oh boy.
Shatter! How's this?
Nope.
Take this!
I need to do something. Arcus, activate!
My
Charge
turn.
up that Authelus. You know, Claire should probably take priority since she can, since she has a healing spell.
Thanks! I'm up! Second form, get! It's down!
Here we go.
You're wide open!
Ha!
This is no good. Ha!
Yeah!
Okay, so she heals and then I heal.
Thanks. Take this! It's down!
You're wide open!
You're being detained! Frozen prison!
Oh boy.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say no to that, Claire.
There!
Ha!
It's my turn.
My turn.
Okay.
Yeah! Thanks.
Back at you.
Not bad.
I'm up!
Okay.
Now!
And now we can burst. Because our link is no longer broken there.
Not on my watch!
Now's my chance! Mortal Mirage!
An opening!
Oh no!
Yes.
Not today!
Is this really it?
Let's go! Now!
Excellent.
You're wide open!
How's this?
Oh, the knockback on that.
My turn.
It's insane.
Yes!
I'm finished!
Foe suppressed. Let's continue.
All right, Minotauros reached level 6. Megalith fall. Damage of attacks and crafts raised by 80%. Break damage up, increased by 40%. Cool.
Nice.
I did it!
I did it!
The flames of passion. It's no wonder at all you were able to melt through.
Oh. Mask chipped. Oh, and she's getting some memories back.
Angie!
Come on.
Toa? Crow? George!
Wait.
Come on.
The hell? That was her, right? The real her?
Those damn masks. Angelica! Hey, Angelica Rogner! Snap out of it already!
Angelica? No, I'm... Red Roseweiss.
Come on.
That's wrong. It's nothing more than a part you were made to play.
Find yourself, Angelica! You need to break free!
You can do it, Angie! Please, come back to us!
Yes. Yes.
Angelica!
Angie, are you okay?
Angelica Rogner.
I'm not sure, Toa. I think I might need you to give me another little squeeze.
Yeah, she's fine.
It was so hard to see that adorable face of yours through that mask. I'll need to get a nice long look now that I can see clearly again.
Angelica, it's you!
Aww.
You got your memories back.
Angie! Thank Adios. Thank the goddess you're yourself again. You have no clue how worried I was. Ever since you disappeared,
Maybe I should disappear more often. How could I ever have forgotten this lovely scent?
Gosh darn it, Angelica.
It felt like I was living a nightmare. But I guess I must have died and gone to heaven in the arms of an angel.
Oh yeah, she's back all right.
I'm glad to see there were no lasting effects on her personality or memories. It seems it was the mask itself that was forcing her to play the role.
Sure wasn't like that for me. Guess old George didn't follow through.
Perhaps he simply couldn't bring himself to. But then again, maybe I'm no different.
Major Claire.
Do you still intend to fight?
Without our Iron Horsemen, I stand at a disadvantage.
Oh?
Unfortunately, it would seem I have failed in my mission.
Major Revelt.
Then I take it you're just about finishing up here.
Who's that? Oh.
Huh? Uncle.
That's right. I almost forgot you were here.
General.
General Zexvander.
For those of you with whom I am yet unacquainted, allow me to introduce myself. Zexvander, General of the 3rd Armored Division. Schwarzer, Class 7, I do hope you've been well. Kurt, your form seems to have improved.
Thank you, Uncle.
It's been a while. Congratulations on your promotion.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be stationed at the Naval Fortress. What, you here to arrest us? Doesn't seem like it.
Very sharp. As a matter of fact, I'm here to investigate the situation. The Heimdall military police are starting to chatter about some trouble at the Cayenne estate.
Aha.
I apologize for the disturbance, General. It was under my personal command that the situation fell out of control. I will have all units within the estate withdraw immediately and give the order for the Imperial Defense Force to return to base. Forgive me, but may I leave the rest to you?
You may.
Major Claire.
So you're gonna let us off the hook for now?
With war on the horizon, the last thing we want is news of a domestic dispute to surface.
Fair enough.
As it stands, only the RMP, IDF, and Intelligence Division have orders to apprehend you. Maneuvering around those groups will be your only hope going forward.
Are you?
Sure you should be giving us tips like that, Icy Maiden?
More a word of warning, I assure you. I will not be so charitable next we meet.
Uh-huh.
Governor Regnitz, I apologize for the disruption. Your Highness, Toa, my sincerest apologies for inconveniencing you. Angelica, I'm glad you were able to recover your memories. And Reen, I just wanted to say how happy No, pardon me.
Oof.
Major Claire.
Poor gal. It's clear she's burying her feelings.
Indeed, so deep that the pressure may very well crush her in the end.
I certainly hope not.
There has to be something we can do. No. We'll find a way.
With Toa and the Empress freed, Reen and the others waited for the RMP to withdraw before they left the estate themselves. General Zex ensured that none of Vincent's group or the branch campus students with him were charged with any crimes. Once the situation was under control, the general and the governor offered to come see the group off. After consulting with their friends on the Merkaba, they decided the best place to say their farewells was the site of the field exercise camp. Putting aside my duties as a soldier, I must admit I am pleased. Pleased to see Class 7 taking a stand in this dire situation. And even more so to see how my dear nephew has grown and found his way in the world by your side. General. Thank you, Uncle. I really did mean to talk to you about joining the branch campus, but I could never find the right time. That's nothing to worry about. With all the changes the Third was going through at the time, I wasn't an easy man to get a hold of. But given how well things have turned out, it's safe to say you were guided by Adios. I'm sure Aurier, Mueller, and even your father would agree if they could see you now. I hope so. Viscount Matthias Vander, one of the Empire's greatest swordsmen, matched only by my father. The Thunder God of the Vander School. I've heard the stories. It's not just his skill that's overwhelming, but his raw strength, too. We still don't know where Kurt's mother and brother might be. Do you know anything, Uncle? I'd heard the pupils in Parm were drafted, but... As far as I understand, Matthias and Aurier are in the east and remain independent. As for Mueller, it seems his 7th Division was decommissioned, and its members and supplies were divided amongst the new divisions. But there's been a lockdown on all information pertaining to that process, so I'm afraid that's all I know. Do you think he... The 7th Division was known to have close ties with Prince Olivert. So they broke up the one group that might try to carry out the prince's will. Seems that way. Just like when they took our role as the Imperial family's guardians away from us. The insults to my family's pride just don't stop. Kurt. Speaking of the Imperial family, I'm starting to worry about the Empress. I wish she had agreed to go somewhere safe. It's out of our hands, but I'm sure she has some sort of plan. Your Highness, are you certain about this? We can't just leave you behind.
I appreciate you coming all this way for my sake, but as it stands, I must remain here. Were the Empress to go missing now, this nation's people would be thrown needlessly into chaos, making matters all the more difficult for you, no doubt.
Aha. Maybe so, but... No, she's right. The government could easily accuse you of kidnapping the Empress. Then we'd really have everyone hunting us down. If it came down to it, we could have you seek asylum in the borough of Remiferia, but...
As I said, it would only cause more trouble than necessary. Even now, we know nothing of Alphen's whereabouts. And right this second, on the other side of the country, the Emperor continues to fight for his life.
Ah. His Majesty's surgery is coming up, isn't it?
Do not fret so. Major Claire has already told me the truth of the matter. I understand that it was the Empire's curse that coerced you into shooting the Emperor, not your own will.
Whew. So she told you, huh? I see.
In that sense, a share of the blame lies with the Imperial family as well. Perhaps what happened to Olivert was our punishment, though I curse the very thought. Worse still, our young Cedric now stands at the side of the very man who plotted Olivert's downfall.
Yeah. Gosh darn it, Cedric. Your Highness. Cedric's causing his own mother to worry so much.
I deeply sympathize with you, Your Highness. Prince Olivert met with a most cruel and undeserved fate. We must keep hope that His Majesty soon makes a full recovery. I will make certain to keep you updated on his condition.
You have my thanks, Governor Regnitz. Now go, Class 7. May Adios's grace be ever at your side. I leave Elise and Alphen's safe return in your capable hands.
All right. Yes, Your Highness. She's such a strong person. I guess she has to be to rule over the Empire. It seems like Instructor Claire covered for us too. Yeah, at the end of the day, Major Claire is still Major Claire. This might sound weird coming from the guy who shot the Emperor, but I'm counting on you to keep the Empress safe. Of course, I promise. Her Majesty will be safe in Ordis. She may not be able to appear in public, but I plan to do all I can for her, including searching for information on His Majesty. Though with the spread of the Great Twilight and the city of Ordis to govern, I can't say how effective I'll be or for how long. I know you'll find a way, Dad. Remember the promise we made to Elsa. We can't give up no matter how bad things get. I know I won't. Together with Class 7, I'll struggle on to the bitter end. Marcius. It's about time. That's exactly right. We're all in this together, and we're going to see it through no matter what. You're right. I need to pull myself together. No self-respecting reformist would stand idle in a situation like this. Least of all when his son is bravely putting his life on the line. I will do all I can to help you fight. That's the spirit. On that note, I'm happy to inform you that my father, Count Florald, will also assist you insofar as he is able. It's just a shame that Ferris and Patrick aren't here to see this. They slipped out when the RMP and IDF left Ordis, right? That's right. They mentioned a mission they absolutely had to take care of. They did tell us to give you their warmest regards, however. Makes me wonder, though, if Ferris had to leave so suddenly... Yeah, maybe she's working together with Mint and the others who went missing. Vivi's one of them, right? Wonder what they're up to. Could they have joined up with the Viceland army? No, we are searching high and low for them, too. On the one hand, I'm glad they weren't caught like I was, but... They'll be fine. I trust Patrick. I'm sure he'll tell us everything that happened in due time. Knowing him, you're probably right. Ferris, too. If there's anyone I know who can take care of herself, it's her. Right you are. Oh, it shatters a big brother's heart somewhat to know his sister no longer needs him. No need to be so glum, Vincent. We never know when they might reach out to us. And if they're out getting things done, we can't just slack off and let them earn all the glory. That's right. We still need to get in contact with Jessica and Wayne. For now, we'll keep gathering information with the others. Thanks, that'd be great. Give 'em hell out there. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again. Hey, are you okay? I'm sorry, Kurt. If only I had some more information about your brother. Do not fret, Kurt. Mueller is your brother and Evander both. He's not one to be done in so easily. To be Evander is to walk your own path with unwavering resolve. Each one of us writes another chapter in our family's long history. So stand tall, holding tight to your hopes, and never forget that you are one of us. Forgive me. Looking at you, I couldn't help but think of our family's legacy. Especially with how, as our world is in chaos, you come to its defense as the successor of our ancestor Roland's dual sword style. You chose your own path when you enrolled at Thor's branch campus, and look at the trials you've overcome and allies you've made since. If that is not the mark of a man who knows what it means to be Evander, to pledge his sword to others' defense, I don't know what is. Uncle. I don't know if I'm worthy of comparison to a legendary swordsman like Roland. But I'll take your words to heart. I will wield our family's legacy in my own way, with swords in hand and head held high. Awesome!
It appears your rank has increased.
Yay for rank ups!
Here's a small token of our appreciation.
Received true gladiator belt.
Amazing. Keep up the good work.
S rank. Nice! I was afraid we'd miss some stuff, but... Huh. Okay. Oh, you handle yourself pretty nicely, don't you, girl? Guess they don't call you a heavenly chariot for nothing. I had an inkling you'd pick up piloting the Merkaba before long. sorry to keep you all waiting. I finished scoping out the situation throughout the Empire. Wow, nice work, Toa. Already? That was fast! Well, let's check it out then. You guys come join us too. You got it. I'll just switch over to autopilot. I see. So the security's been reduced over in northeastern Lemaire then. Uncle Zex did mention having the 3rd Armored Division patrol pulled back. Should be just enough for us to make it to Ulster and Raquel. That means they'll be stationed near Ordis instead. I doubt we'll be able to go back there for a while. Right. It looks like they carried out those measures in response to yesterday's events. That said, Milsante falls out of their jurisdiction, so the area is still under heavy surveillance. We'd have a hard time heading over that way. I'm sorry, everyone. I tried to find us an opening to leave. I really did. You've done a great enough job already. More than any of us could have asked. You've been a huge help both yesterday and today. In all honesty, you're putting even the Intelligence Division to shame. And you know what? Not one of us expected anything less. Thanks to you, Toa, handling the ship is going to be a breeze from here on. Mm-hmm. That's my Toa. I do love me a working woman. Specifically a working woman, Angelica, because from my experience with you, you love every kind of woman. How about a little reward for the effort? To the tune of, say, 20 kisses per hour? No. Angie, what's gotten into you? Yeesh, it's like I never even left. Oh. I kid, but I do like Angelica. Having a good chuckle there? Oh, sorry. I got lost in the moment for a sec. It felt just like our days back at the main campus. Yeah, I know what you mean. We'd always gather in the engineering building to tinker with Angie's bike. And Reed would come by and help carry out some test runs for us. I even left it with you after all was said and done. Right. I gave it to Elisa after that, so the RF could use it as a development sample. Yeah, and then we had to track Angelica down on her cross-continent tour for permission. So that's how it played out, eh? Wow, talk about a behind-the-scenes look. Yeah, who knew we'd manage to get the crew back together again? Well, not the whole crew. Ah. So the person who shot you in Himmel Cemetery, was it really... Yeah, it was George. No doubt in my mind. But...
Georg, it would seem you've missed her vitals.
I've come up with a way to make use of her. Using the mask, we can gain ourselves a pretty handy pawn.
Oh, is that so? Very well. Do as you wish.
Aha!
Withdraw immediately once you've collected your little puppet.
This is where Angelica Rogner dies. If only for a time. Whether you wake from this nightmare is something only Adios can decide. Forgive me, Angie.
Oof. I had no idea he said that. So that's what he meant when he said you died. Not exactly the shining example of a heartless monster, is he? Oh, I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I wasn't exactly lucid then, so for all I know, it was just a convenient delusion. Still, it's an unmistakable fact that he set that bomb on the courageous. I think it goes without saying that a happy reunion's probably off the table. Yeah, especially with the rest of my time ticking away. Crow. You can't just give up like that! Don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna try and make light of Crow's situation. But can you really look us in the eyes and tell us George is dead to you? If there's even the slightest, remotest possibility of rebuilding your friendship, isn't that more than enough reason to keep hope? Exactly. We made a promise to bring you all together again. A promise that we failed to keep 2 years ago. But now that we have Crow back, we might have another shot at making it happen. I will do whatever I can to help as well. Same here. I owe you guys after all. With all of us working together, I'm sure we can do it. You guys. Here we go. Well, you make a fair point. Bit too early to be throwing in the towel just yet. Can't argue with you there. Alright then. Count me in next time you find some tails that need kicking. I've got some new martial arts skills I've been meaning to show off. Angelica. Can't wait to see them in action. I'll give it everything I have too. In fact, I've already got a ton of requests in from all over, so go check them out pronto. Alright, so Cody Red recently arrived in Erebonia from Mermiferia, and I was supposed to meet up with a friend of mine who came here ahead of me. I haven't been able to get in contact with him though, and I'm starting to worry about his well-being. The last I heard, he was heading for Raquel. Come meet me at the Hermit Barn Inn and I'll tell you all about it. Brandy recognition. Ulster's always been famous for its locally produced brandy, but there's so much demand for it right now that we can't keep up with all our orders. Reinstating some disused equipment we had lying around seems like the perfect solution, but oh boy, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. These machines are going to need some serious TLC before they're fit for use. If you think you can help, meet me at the old distillery. And West Lemaire Highway Monster. We've been getting reports that a particularly dangerous monster has appeared near the West Lemaire Highway. Please find and slay this creature. A request from Ulster, a person search, and yet another extermination request. Wait, who's this Kayla person? Remiferia. Could it be one of those two we met at the lodge before? I've never met them myself, but I'd wager our resident Duchess already has. Yeah, I bet you got their profiles down pat by now. All I'll say is that one is from Remiferia, and the other... well, her circumstances are rather exceptional, you see. Though, I suspect it's exactly as you already may have guessed. Ah, I getcha. Well, if you're curious, all you have to do is respond to the request. We should go check on those new locations we can get to as well. Sounds good to me. Raquel opened up just in time. Could have used a break after Ordis, but whatever. So, does that mean... Yep, I'm gonna be your next watchdog, much as that bites. I'll be keeping a tight leash, so you best get it together, Schwarzer. You can tell he's actually enjoying this. He would not be Ash otherwise. Oh boy. Okay, Ash, I'll be counting on you. You're one lucky guy, Rain. With that, let us prepare to set off once more. Alright, let's get... Okay, so Kurt... Altina... Fee... And then... Let's pick a random number to see who will... join us. On this. Do. Elliot. All right. You can now visit Raquel, Ulster, the Rest Lodge, and the surrounding roads. You can also now challenge the wild areas of Osgiliath Basin. You'll be able to progress the story once you've completed at least one of the 2 semi-required requests. Ash's Disguise, huh? Oh yeah, this one. Alright, so we've got some bonding events we can do. So, who have we got? There's a bonding event with frickin' Celine? Well... How many points do I have? I have 3. Although, if... we might be able to find a 4th point during our travels. So... Okay, so I'm gonna do something a little bit different this time then. And we're gonna meet with the Celine, Sarah, and Elisa. And then once we get that 4th bonding point, then we can save and then view both Ash and Yuna's. Hey, Celine. Getting some good snoozes in, I see. You and Emma kept an eye on Angelica for us last night, right? Yeah. We were worried that mask might have left her with some after effects. It ended up being completely fine, but it just goes to show how capable the Black Workshop really is. You're telling me. You know, there were a lot of facilities at their headquarters that I'd never seen before. Doubtless that's just the tip of the iceberg. You can expect there'll be a big threat moving forward. We can't let our guard down with them. Celine's been an invaluable asset to us. This might actually be a good opportunity. Not to change the subject, but could you come down to the surface with me later? I'd like to get you something special from over around Parm. Huh? What's gotten into you? Since when do you invite me out to places? I was just thinking that I hadn't properly thanked you for all you did for me back at the Black Workshop. I've actually been meaning to since way back during the Civil War. I'd say I'm long overdue for that by now, right? I told you, it was all just part of the mission. But I guess you'll throw a fuss no matter what I say. Well, far be it from me to turn you down. Just make sure you pick out something nice. Celine, are you acting like this is a date? No. They went around visiting shops and stalls, selling accessories made with the spinning town's famous artisan-dyed fabrics. Oh. After a while, they decided to stop by the inn for a break, where they had some snacks and farm-fresh milk. Then they continued their search, but were unable to find a suitable gift. As their hopes began to wane, they decided to check one more place, the general store's clothing section. It was there that Reen's gaze fell onto a certain something. Sorry to keep you waiting, Celine. What took you so long? I had to explain to the shopkeeper what I was looking for. Got this made to order. Oh, it's like a little pink collar. Oh wow. That actually worked. Pink bow and collar? That actually... That's... When I saw all those beautifully dyed fabrics, I immediately thought of getting you a new ribbon. And while the shopkeeper was making one for me, I found a matching choker, too. Oh, collar, choker, whatever. Looks good on you. Thanks a lot. The pink looks pretty great against my black fur. Right? I knew you'd like it. It should suit you when you're in your other form, too. Just don't expect me to make a habit of shape-shifting. It's for special occasions only. For someone as clueless about social interactions as you, this was very thoughtful. What is it? I was just thinking, we've known each other for a long time, haven't we? Remember the first time we spoke? It was during the Civil War. We piloted Valimar together. Now we joke around with another, and you've even seen my human form. I never expected our friendship would bloom like this myself. I'm really glad it did, though. Thank you for being such a good friend, Selene. Knock it off! You're making too much of a deal of it. I don't want to have regrets later about things left unsaid. No telling if we'll get to hang out like this again, considering the situation. It might have sounded cheesy, but I was being sincere. Green. You know, I'm not good with this touchy-feely stuff, though. The things you make me do! You're such an idiot, Reen. So this ribbon's, what, a goodbye gift in case we never see each other after this? You don't seriously think this scrap of cloth is enough to pay me back for everything I've done over the years, do you? Huh? Don't imagine for a second that I'm going to let you get away with this. I'm gonna get you for this. You think you're all that, huh? Huh? Selene, I'm not perfect by any means. I've had my bad habits, and you're always quick to point out the other failings of character I have. It's great that you do that. You're helping me become a better person, so thank you again. I consider you a work in progress. You're still a diamond in the rough, but I'll make you shine one day. One more thing. I've also benefited from our friendship, so I'd like to let you know you're not entirely useless. Oh, Selene, you tsundere. Were you just about to thank me? You wish! Yes, you were, Selene. What I'm trying to say is, you owe me, and maybe... And maybe, in some very minor ways, I owe you too. So stick around until we're even. Got it? Alright, that sounds good to me. This ribbon really does look pretty on you. Stop trying to get on my good side after making me so angry! Reen and Selene were then discovered by a group of curious children who started asking about her ears and tail. The two quickly slipped out of town and headed back to the ship. Can I even select Selene? Yes, I can. You're getting the pink ribbon. So there. And unfortunately, her tail is out of view. So, oh, there we go. Yeah, we gotta get a top-down view in order to actually see that. But still. Also, her little hair streak changed from blue to pink. There we go. Okay. You're working the counter today? Did you cook often when you were in the village? I did. Grandmother is a picky eater, and she can't be bothered to do things she thinks are troublesome after all. Before Vita left, we used to take turns cooking. I can't really imagine Vita doing that. She's actually better with housework than she comes across. We've come up with recipes together, so Grandmother would have to eat a properly balanced diet. Wow, I see.
What would you like?
New issue of the Imperial Chronicle.
Come again. What would you like? Come again. What would you like?
Okay.
Come again.
Issue 6. International. The second West Zemuria Trade Conference. An official announcement has been made regarding the date of the second West Zemuria Trade Conference. Discussions to this end began 2 months ago, but had to be put on hold due to incidents in July. Chancellor Osborne and Governor General Rufus will be presiding over the conference, where existing agreements will be reaffirmed. This time, the event will be hosted in Heimdall instead of Crossbell City. Each country, with the exception of the Calvard Republic, is expected to send representatives. Calvard President Rocksmith loses at the polls. Really? According to our foreign sources, Samuel Rocksmith, the current president of Calvard, has lost in the recent election to his opposing candidate. Rocksmith's proposed economic and immigration policies are to blame for the drop in his popularity ratings. However, due to emergency measures taken in light of the coming war, he is expected to remain in office for another 6 months. Kinda leaves me wondering if he'll still be president at the... once we get into the, Daybreak games. And if not, what role is he going to be playing there? Because I don't think they would have introduced him as such a major player as a president in the Crossbell games, just to have him drop off the face of the series after that. Events. Military band and cavalry leave for front line. An official ceremony was held on the afternoon of August 21st in Dreikel's Plaza to see off the military band and Imperial cavalry units leaving for the warfront. The lauded latter unit's youngest private led the ceremonial address in a quivering voice, professing his resolve to fight for Erebonia. The attending crowd erupted in spirited applause, ending the ceremony on a high note. Incident. Disturbance in Ordis. An incident took place at the Cayenne Mansion in Ordis that resulted in some damage to the building. The official account is that there was a problem with the old sewers underneath the mansion. Governor Regnitz assures the public that it was merely an accident, but the 3rd Armored Division has been moved to Ordis as a safety precaution in case a rebel group is responsible. Column. Encounter with the Unknown. The town of Milsante is known for its scenic views, resplendent natural atmospheres, and terraced taverns, serving fantastic freshwater fish. But lately, the talk of the town is something else entirely. Rumors swirl that a strange creature is living in Lake Gala. A local girl was the first to see it. A few weeks ago, or was the first to see it a few weeks ago. She says she glimpsed a giant tail whipping around and splashing water. Residents of Milsante have named the creature Galley, but what it is, and whether it really exists, remain a mystery. Well, I think that is actually where we are going to end it for today. But thank you all so much for joining me. And before we go, let us see if we can find someone to raid. Here's someone. So, until next time, this has been the R Dragon, and I look forward to welcoming you back to the den. Farewell.